What's going on, YouTube? It's SSG Cool, man. Welcome to our AEW Full Gear 2022 pay-per-view predictions. I'm gonna be honest, AEW television hasn't been like the hottest thing to watch right now in professional wrestling. It's been just very passable in the past couple of weeks. It's like nothing too spectacular. The card looks good on paper though. It's 12 freaking matches though. That's the whole problem with this show. Some of this does not need to be on the show. Some of this on a go-home show. They could have put this on the go-home show to Rampage tonight, but no, most of the stuff doesn't have to be on the show. But anyway though, we are about to give you a little rundown on what we think is gonna happen at this pay-per-view. Live from the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. This is going to be an interesting one. So, I guess this is going to be the buy-in match. I don't know if this is officially on the card. If they even have buy-in matches, they shouldn't, because that just makes them just no. So, in the opening match, we got the Best Friends, Orange Cassidy, the AEW All-Atlantic Champion, Orange Cassidy, Trent Beretta, and Chuck Taylor, with Rocky Romero, and a very mysterious, very evil partner. And I bet we all know who that is. Come on now. Versus the Factory, QT Marshall, Aaron Solo, Lee Johnson, Nick Comoroto, and Cole Carter. Who cares? The baby face is gonna win because one of them's a champion. You can't bet a champion on pay-per-view if he's not losing the title. It doesn't make sense. This is a useless match. Why is this on the card? Next we got Brian Cage versus Ricky Starks in the AEW World Championship Eliminator Tournament semifinals. This could be interesting. If Ricky Starks wins somehow, who would he face in the finals? Would he face Ethan Page in the finals? I don't know. That's a tough one because he's the underdog in this match and Brian Cage is the monster. Let them go about a nice little 12-13 minutes and really tell that tournament stories down. I think Brian Cage should go over because it makes sense. Ricky Starks is my boy and all, but Brian Cage is a freak of nature. Dude, like the weight advantage just doesn't make sense. This match, why is this on the card? Wardlow defends the AEW TNT Championship against Samoa Joe, who is the Ring of Honor World Television Champion, versus Powerhouse Hobbs in a three-way match. Now, you're not going to ever get rid of Bruce Samoa Joe, so for him choking out Wardlow, I didn't really hate him. He couldn't make me hate him. Wardlow has been booked with this TNT Championship like utter crap. His momentum went down as you built him up to this point. Y'all did it backwards. Powerhouse Hobbs is there to take the pinfall. Samoa Joe can't lose. And Wardlow's not dropping his title. Why put him in that situation? Doesn't make sense. Wardlow's gonna retain via pinning Powerhouse Hobbs. Next, we got the Death Triangle, Pac, Penta El Zero Miedo, and Rey Fenix defending the 6-man World Tag Team Championship against the Elite, Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. Stripped of the titles and coming from back. This is gonna be an epic match. This match is gonna be great. That's all I can come on. And I'm gonna go with the Elite to win. I'm going to go with they're not gonna build them and disappear them like this just to lose to the Death Triangle. No. It's gonna be a great match though, but the Elite's gonna be in the World Trio Series. Next we got Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy Jack Perry in a steel cage match. All I can say is Jungle Boy is gonna bleed in this one. Luchasaurus gonna flip him out. But I'm gonna actually go with Jungle Boy to get the win. I'm gonna go with Jungle Boy to get the win. And I'm gonna explain that later when I get to the main event because I'm trying to coordinate this in my head just to think. Next we got, oh my god, Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal versus Sting and Darby Allin. Why? Why's Jeff Jarrett on AEW television? I need answers to these questions, people. I'm going with the baby faces to win. Sting has been used great since he's been at AEW. He hasn't been overbooked. He hasn't been, on the show every week. It's like he serves a purpose there. But the baby faces are gonna win. Next we got the dentist, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD versus Soraya. Now on Dynamite, Britt Baker cut this almost like babyface promo, and it's kind of hard to go against that. Does Soraya really need this win? That's the question. I'm not a big Britt Baker fan, but just with that promo, I think she should win this match. I could be wrong and tricking the wrong person, but I feel that's how it should be booked. Next, we got Dear God, Jade Cargill defending the AEW TBS Championship against Nyla Rose. Now, don't get me wrong, I like Jade Cargill. I do. I see what she can bring to the table, and she's worth it, and she has a money worth. But this championship reign has been her mostly defending it against nobody. She has not beaten a single major player in the AEW women's division outside, I want to say, of a Thunder Rosa and Ruby Soho in the tournament, but in the championship reign, no. Nyla Rose is the biggest challenge I've given her since she's had this belt, and she's going to retain it. End of story. Next, we got Chris Jericho defending the Ring of Honor World Championship in a fatal four-way match with Bryan Danielson, Claudio Castagnoli, and Sammy Guevara. Chris Jericho is going to win this, but this match is going to be incredibly fun. Oh, excuse me. This match is going to be fun. Chris Jericho is going to slither his way out with the title. It's not happening. Next, we got Toni Storm defending the interim AEW Women's World Championship against Jamie Hayter. Can they really just get rid of this interim crap? This is really ridiculous. Just strip Thunder Rosa of the title and just make Toni Storm the official with her. But they have to tell that story. You all know what's happening. But if they could put it in a ladder match, who knows? I don't know. But as much as Jamie Hayter has gotten over, she's not going to win this title. She's not going to beat Toni Storm. If she did, I would be freaking surprised. And then is that where Britt Baker gets her win over Soraya and turns on her? My cat Kanye just crawled in my lap and he's pulling on me. Yeah. Toni Storm's going to retain the interim women's championship. Next, we got the Acclaim, Anthony Bowens and Matt Castle versus Swerve in Our Glory, Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. The Acclaim is going to win. This is the third installment, and it wouldn't make sense to put the titles back on Lee and Swerve. The Acclaim are the hottest tag team in the division right now, and they can only get way better, more matches in tag teams than that. This is the one-off. This is it. They're going to retain. Next, in the main event, we got Jon Moxley versus MJF in the AEW World Championship. MJF is casting in his ladder poker chip. This is it. Is this the night that Moxley drops the title to MJF and we start the reign of this loudmouth New York douchebag? I believe it is. And I believe that people like Jungle Boy, who's a babyface, should get this kind of momentum and start feuding with this new MJF after he has defeated Moxley. Now, MJF failed the first time in Moxley's reign. I remember that. This will not be a repeat of the same thing. MJF, he's one of the hottest commodities in the business right now. This is the night. That's the night. So yeah, that's it, y'all. That's your full gear 2022 rundown. This show is unnecessarily long with 12 freaking matches. It really is. It's ridiculous. All of this stuff was not really relevant on television like that. And if it was really cringe. But who knows? We might know at AEW they gonna pull something out there. You know what's coming out of this. So we're just gonna have to watch the show. We were gonna try to get the Stardom Gold Rush and the History crossover. But we are exhausted. We just want to shower and go to bed. We might try to get something out about that in in a post or something. Cause the IWGP Women's Championship will be decided this Sunday. That's a great moment. And I have thoughts about both of these shows. Cause Gold Rush, I don't get how they're gonna do this. Kairi Sane has to do double duty in these nights. One, she's gonna go into war with Saya Kamatani for the Wonder of Stardom Championship. Then you're gonna come right back the next night and fight Mayu Iwatani to decide the new IWGP Women's Champion. Good luck to her. Hope they're paying her well to do that, cause wow, that's a heck of a weekend for Miss Kairi Sane right now. That's a real heck of a weekend. There's gonna be some overall good wrestling this weekend. I also think am I correct? Impact has a show, yeah. Kazarian's challenging Josh Alexander for the Impact World Title. There's a lot of wrestling going on this weekend. Not just with the normal. But yeah, that's our full gear, y'all. I can leave in the comment section what y'all think is gonna happen, who gonna get what, who's gonna do what you expect of this, which match is gonna suck. I don't care. Anyway, I'm SSG Coop, man. Everybody have a good evening, a good weekend. We out here. Peace.